What's good, man? I'm here with another video, and unfortunately, it's not a good one. Unfortunately, I did lose my funding account, but you know, what I learned from losing my funding account in just the past 8 months of trading for real for me, it's been the number one thing, the number one highlight, the number one reason for my failure and my mishaps in trading is doing too much. Trying to do too much when I should just stop. Trying to do too much when I should do less. That's the motto that I'm taking on from now on is do less. Less is best. Don't do more. That's my motto from now on. That's what I have to etch into my soul. And I'm not sure where my journal is at the moment, but I have a journal that I'm about to start writing in there. Less is best. Don't do more. Less is best. Don't do more. I'm gonna keep writing that over and over again because it has to become a part of me. Because that has been the number one reason why I have, first of all, lost my account, and secondly, had trouble in trading because it's not my trading anymore. Like, I know how to trade, you know what I'm saying? I know I can trade. I can go on with winning streaks for 2 or 3 weeks if I really wanted to. And I've done it plenty of times before, but it's when I take those losses, because you can never run away from losses in trading. That's something that you have to understand, but not understand, but be able to apply it. That's harder. That's different than just understanding it and knowing it. And when it comes down to that, it's hard because the emotions, there's money involved. And so you have this pride and this ego and your self-sabotaging side of you that tries to come out and tries to manipulate your success. And so, that's what was happening to me. And I struggle with losing. I struggle with not being able to take a loss. And so I feel like I need to go back in there and get it back. I feel like I need to go back in there and do more because, you know what I'm saying? I have this expectation on myself. And the crazy thing is, y'all, I didn't have a problem with losing before because, I was always losing for real. Like, I wasn't winning like that. But now that I've gotten a lot better, I've gotten a lot more consistent, I'm winning more. I found that my ego, my pride gets a lot more inflated or a lot more irritated when I lose now, because I feel like I have an expectation to go into the market and win. And you can't do that. You can't go into the market with expectations, because you're going to end up, like for instance, you may win a trade, you may get like $300 and your expectation was 1,000 for the day, but you're like, no, I gotta get this 700. I gotta get it. I have to get it. And you try to get it, and then you end up putting yourself in drawdown. Had you stopped, you would be up 300. Now you have to come in tomorrow in drawdown. And those are the type of decisions that, a lot of us make, and we make those decisions, and then, we don't really think about the consequences of them. And so when we get to that next day, even if we win, you may put yourself back in profit, but depending on how much damage you did, you may still be in the negative. Had you just stopped, you would still be in profit. And so it's always important to protect your mental capital over your capital. And when I talk and I say this stuff, I'm not just talking to the people that's listening. I'm talking to myself as well, because I struggle with these things as a trader. I struggle with these things as a person. But I'm constantly trying to pursue the better side of me, the better version of myself. And eventually I'm going to conquer those things, but it's going to take time. But you have to understand that your decisions and how much enforcing it is going to be the catalyst to your failure in trading. It's really not, a lot of times, if you really think about it, a lot of times it's not the charts that stop you, it's yourself. And that side of you, that person that doesn't want you to be successful, that side of you is always going to be there. It's going to be creeping around the corner, and it's going to wait for those opportunities for you to slip in your trading, and it's going to try and take over. And you have to be cautious of those things. And you're going to take losses, you're going to mess up, you're going to do those things, but it's the stuff that you do, it's the decisions you make after those losses that count. And for me, I learned the lesson of trying to do too much. So I have to etch into my soul, less is best, don't do more. And I feel like once I realize that I don't have to do much, and I don't have to and I don't have to go as fast, because that's one thing that I've learned in trading, is that when you move too fast in trading, you're actually moving slow. When you move slow in trading, you're actually moving a lot faster. And that takes a lot for you to wrap your mind around, because it doesn't feel good when you're only getting $50 here, $100 here, maybe $20 here. But when you look at it from the grand scheme, from months on end, that compounding process is going to really show itself. But we don't ever allow the process to show itself because we get a couple trades, we win a couple trades, and we're not satisfied. We're like, man, I'm only making $50, $100 for the week. I want to be making $1,000 for the week. And so you try to do more. You try to hurry up and build your account up quickly so you can get to that point. And you do damage to yourself, and you end up slipping and putting yourself further back than if you just would have took that $50 a day. So that's what I mean. It's like moving fast in trading is moving slow. Moving slow in trading is moving fast. And that's what we all have to understand. And it has to become a part of you. So if you ain't one to grind, you ain't one to shine. It's simple. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment, share, do whatever you gotta do. That is the lesson for today, is less is best. Don't do more.